Hello, what up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Today's episode, you guessed it, once again, powered by my awesome sponsor Elgato. You know I use all of their products as tools to create my content, and I mean, now's a great time. If you're thinking about becoming a bit of a content creator, obviously with FIFA 22 coming up real soon, then, you know, there's never been a better time to check down below in the description to a link to my Elgato profile page so you can pick up some of that awesome stuff over there. So, getting on into the episode, if you'll do me a huge favor and smash the thumbs up button, that would be amazing. Literally 11 likes today and I will be a happy boy. Now, of course, if you could also subscribe to the channel as well if you're new, that would be fantastic. And yeah, you can find my social media links down below. So this is the mega team. We constructed it yesterday. We got Renato Sanchez in, and also, of course, we brought Oblak. We purchased Oblak off the market, and it was time. It's time to head on into what is going to be my final FUT champs. And I think that was sort of solidified by the. That's sort of the stuff we got last night in terms of the content, the new preseason. It doesn't really like draw me in to continue playing this game just to earn little things like a little coin boost and stuff at the start of FIFA 22 for a couple of reasons. One, if it was better, then yeah, you know, if you could work towards getting like a 100k pack, like none of the other stuff, but you just work towards maybe getting a 100k pack at the start of FIFA 22, I think I'd be on board. It's something really cool to grind for. But then on the other hand, like, I kind of don't want the head start that sort of stuff is going to give you. You guys, if you're still up for it and you want to grind out on this game and stuff and whatever it's for, you know, unlock yourself a little 3-player pack from a certain league or a kit or a coin boost or whatever it may be, go for it. And that means that you might be able to get ahead of me a little bit at the start of FIFA 22. I love that. I absolutely love that. And then I'll play catch up to you. But yeah, basically I don't want to have like too much of a head start simply because like I love the beginning times. Like whether it makes it more difficult for me or not, I don't really care. I like having the fact that I've got some terrible non-rare and slightly rare gold French team or whatever I decide to build until we end up managing to get certain SBCs done. Maybe we get a decent pack pull and then you upgrade the squad from there. That's how I would like to do it. And so therefore that will be how I start FIFA 22. And for you guys that can take advantage of getting extra stuff, at least when there's new people coming on and new people joining and watching the series and stuff, maybe it's their first FIFA. They won't have rewards from a previous FIFA and stuff. So I don't want to get too far ahead of those guys. I want to be able to help you start from complete and utter scratch on FUT 22. So yeah, I'll stick to my plan, which is to play this weekend league out, go through a nice club tour, open our final rewards, and then draw a line on this series and take a couple of weeks off just before we get started on the new one. So I'm super excited for that, as you can probably tell. But yeah, we got off to a nice start. Not exactly the easiest game that I could have asked for in game number one. But you know, the guy scored a couple of goals. Eventually, we ended up taking a lead, getting a rage quit, which is lovely. And you'll notice actually that the first few games I play here all end up being rage quits. I won't tell you whether it's me quitting or them quitting yet, but as you can see, like, we're 2-0 up after 11 minutes in this one, so it's looking like this game's going really well for us as well. I do obviously have the best team I've ever put together. If you like added up all of like the in-game stats and stuff, I'm sure this is on paper getting close to being one of the best possible teams that you can put together on FIFA 21. Genuinely, yeah, we don't have the 99 Neymar. Yeah, we don't have the 99 Ronaldo. But in all honesty, I've got some serious players here. The introduction of Renato Sanchez has been good. He feels insane in game. He's very, very fast. He's one of them players, a little bit like Acuna, but I would say better. that can just kind of play anywhere if you needed him to. So if I end up getting a red card and I need to move one of my midfielders down a little bit to centre back, I could happily move Renato Sanchez there. Or if he wants to go on a mazy run and go into the attack, then he's going to do just fine because he's literally club 90 and has 5-star, 5-star. So he'll be absolutely fine. So a couple rage quits to start things off. We are 2-0, and it does push me into the next level. We got up to level 22. I guess maybe we'll get those final 2 packs if we get enough of the objectives done just from playing this weekend league. I don't know if we will or won't. But yeah, maybe we'll have a couple of packs to end the series off as well. But yeah, we won't be reaching level 30 this time around, that's for sure. And I don't suppose many of you guys will be either. I don't know. You know, I guess you probably will if you decide to grind out the preseason stuff. And I think that the best of all of the OP stuff is in packs right now, from what I've gathered. I'm not too sure. It's just gone 6 p.m. here on Friday night, so I've read a little bit about what's come out and been a little bit underwhelmed by what preseason stuff looks like. But at the same time, if you're still playing, you might as well get the free stuff, right? I kind of get it. And you can't go giving away too much at the start of the game. I also completely understand that. So it's a bit of a lose-lose situation, really, because there's going to be people that just moan about it, like I did for the first few minutes of this episode, and then the people that just can't be bothered anyway, so just always going to moan, maybe a little bit like me as well. Anyway, so I'm 1-0 up in this one. We end up going 2-0 up there with CR7, and does he quit after 14 minutes? Oh, yes. Yes, he does. That is going to be 3-0. Is it 3-0? Good start. Perfect start, really. In reality, can't ask for much more than that. I think we played a few extra minutes in these first few games than what we did last week, though. Last week was a freak of a weekend league for me, getting so many rage quits so early on in the first few games, and then having an overall record of 15-4. For me, that's a good weekend. I think I've gone 14-0 in the past, but yeah, I guess as I age and get older, you know, I'm in my early 30s now. Can't be expected to have the greatest of reactions on video games anymore, right? Anyway, I'm 1-0 up in this game. I was nearly falling asleep. The eyes were drooping a little bit as this guy had 71% possession. And then about 10-15 minutes before the end of the game, we were actually able to make it 2-0. And that just relieves the pressure. The last 15 minutes could have been nice and easy. I could have just tried to keep possession myself. However, he decides that he's going to quit as well. So a 4th rage quit. 4 games, 4 rage quits, 4 wins. Yeah, perfect. Brilliant start. My team does look kind of scary. But then again, everyone else has got these sorts of teams as well at this stage. That's not a bad team. He's got a 98 Foden. He's got a red 98 Ronaldo. Icon moments Henry. It's a very, very solid squad. So yeah, I mean, can we make it 5 in a row? I think we weren't able to last week. I think we lost at this stage. But some nice movement and skills from Messi there. He's able to put me 1-0 up, and the Argentine he's king. He's very, very good. And at this distance, Messi stepping up. It's basically like being on the edge of the 6-yard box with an open goal and no goalkeeper, no nothing. It's just a tap in. It really is that easy with the free kicks from him at that stage. He's got max stats in every category. He's too good at them. They're basically a free goal. So yeah, my opponent does get one back with Thierry Henry just before half-time, actually. And just before half-time again, I think we basically kick-off goal him here. Lovely ball in from Ronaldinho. Sent the defenders, and Ronaldo was able to chest that one down and bang it home. And I'm wearing the Man United shirt, and of course we're using Cristiano Ronaldo, who, in the last 24 hours, or 48 hours, I guess, by the time you're watching this, it seems that it's been a complete U-turn from, United to City is going to happen to now United's going home to Man United. And Ronaldo's going home to Man United. Now, I am much more happy to see that happen. Just because it's kind of more where he belongs. I don't think you should ever really go back to a rival. And I don't know if it's 100% done. The clubs have tweeted that, welcome back Cristiano and stuff. But I guess that's all pending medicals and stuff. I mean, he's one of the, healthiest, fittest athletes out there in the entire planet. So I'm sure he'll he'll breeze through a medical, no doubt. But yeah, like, that's mad. It's mad that we've seen Messi in a transfer window go off to PSG. We're seeing Ronaldo go back to United. We get to watch Ronaldo in the Prem week in, week out again. Think about what that's going to hopefully do for the, like I said to you a few weeks ago about what having Messi could do for like the likes of Neymar and Mbappe. I know Mbappe's likely to leave and go to Real Madrid and whatnot. But like what that could do for their careers, learning off of the greats. What is Ronaldo at United going to do for, the talents that are like Mason Greenwood and Jadon Sancho and stuff like that? That's just scary how good that could turn those boys. So I'm very, very excited to see what they can do. Now, someone asked me the other day, who's going to win the league? And I wrote Man United. And that was before even the talks of Ronaldo and that were back. I was just excited to see like Varane and Jadon Sancho sign in for United. And they looked so good in that first game with Pogba playing incredibly well and stuff. I just thought maybe they might win the league. I thought, hey, I'll back United this year. You guys know I'm an Ipswich Town fan. I don't really support anyone in the Prem, and it's weird because I like Liverpool, I like Man United, I don't mind City, I don't mind Spurs. I don't really mind any of the Prem teams. There's none that I particularly hate. But yeah, I think this year we back United to win the league. I don't know if it will happen. Or who you guys think will win, but you can leave me a comment down below as to who you think is going to win the league. Does United signing Ronaldo change stuff for you? I don't know. You can let me know. Anyway, this guy right here had one of the craziest pink teams I've seen. Loads of Futties players in there. And EA did release quite a lot of Prem ones, quite a lot of Man United ones actually, with like the Martial and the Lingard and all of that kind of stuff, and obviously there's like Tellez and whatnot. But yeah, he was a good player. Got a nice goal on me right there. And then Lingard scores this. Like, I don't know how that's getting 1 past the defender and 2 past the goalkeeper. That's dodgy to me. So I'm losing 2-1 at half time after being 1-0 up. Oh dear. This looks like it could be the match. We've had nothing but rage quits and stuff so far. Could this be the one where we end up sort of taking the L? Could well be. Anyway, Martial knocks it into Dybala. Dybala with that strike right there. Again, I wish my centre-backs would kind of get in the way of it, considering I feel like you can't take a shot on this game without it getting blocked. But we end up luckily getting the ball there into Nani and banging it home with Neymar in the 85th minute. I'd gone like all-out attack here, throwing the kitchen sink at him to try and get back into this match. And I was, of course, 100% going to score that opportunity right there. So he wipes me out. Doesn't get a booking or even a red or anything for that, which I find a bit odd. But again, like this situation with Messi, you can put a guy on the line if you want. He's either going to head it in or he's not going to be able to get there, because that right there is a free goal. And as you can see, I think Tonali gets a touch on it, so it doesn't count as Messi's. That's just a perfect Messi free kick. So, yeah, we get it back to 3-3 just before the end of the 90 minutes. So we're pushing this one into extra time. And I'd blocked a couple of shots off the line. One was like an AI block and one I fully meant to do. So I was feeling fairly confident that I stayed in the crazy all-out attack right here for the rest of the game. And I ended up winning it. And this guy was not happy. Lots of messages afterwards. It's August. Relax. GG's. Thanks for the win. Anyway, on to the end of the episode we are. If you could do me a huge favour and smash the thumbs up button, that would be amazing. These players, they're great. Oblak's actually turned out to be a good goalkeeper so far. Normally I don't rate keepers at all, but so far so good with him. I rush him quite a lot and he does save quite a lot of those one-on-ones. No real complaints about the defence. We bring a Tal on at left back sometimes for Paredes. Yeah, just why not, right? Acuna and Renato Sanchez, these two are just insane. And then over 1,000 games for Ronaldo, over 1,500 goals for Ronaldo, and over 700 assists for Ronaldo. That's 2.2k contributions in 1k games. Nutty. So yeah, I mean, as we approach the end of the episode, I've already asked you to hit the thumbs up button. That'd be amazing. Like I said, 11 likes and I'm a happy boy. Subscribe as well to the channel if you're new. I thank you for that. And then come and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are down below. Come see what I'm getting up to. Of course, with the series ending in the next week, I'm going to be chilling and maybe going places in my car and doing stuff. Who knows? You might want to follow me on Insta to see what stories I'm posting and whatnot. See what we're getting up to over there. Have a good day, everyone. Take it easy. Stay safe and healthy. I'll catch you tomorrow for another episode. Peace.